Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Simon and this is Brett.
No, Mr. Mr. Puncher knows. And he's waving.
Who let him out?
He let himself out.
If you watched episode 1 of our look at these Ghostbuster toys, if you made it to the end, you would have saw something very special happen to Super Bear. And I actually liked it. I didn't actually know it was going to happen. My wife did it.
Wait.
And I quite liked it.
You didn't know that you were going to trap him.
I didn't know what the end was going to look like because I didn't do it.
That makes sense.
I had the idea of, well, you gave it away now, you're doing that. We want people to watch to the end of the other video. Go back and have a look at it. But anyway, we are continuing.
That was what you get for doing that.
Our look at retro Ghostbuster toys from the 1980s. Now the last one we did 2 toys, and this time we're going to do 3. And one is a bit funny, to be honest. It kind of doesn't live up to its name. So do you want to bring that one over? Right, now this odd looking contraption is actually called, are you ready for this? The Rapid Fire Ecto Blaster.
Had to move some of the paper which you wrote down.
Huh?
Yes. So why did you move that one thing? Which was conveniently on the paper where you wrote everything down.
I thought it was going to fall off.
No, you didn't.
Shut up.
That's in the centre of the table.
And what this is it kind of looks like it's upside down. But if it was this way around, it wouldn't work. So this is kind of like a gravity kind of toy in a way. Because what happens is right here, you've got this little, what do you call this? Switch or little lever thing that it's like a little stop to stop anything falling out of here. So you lift that up so this will work, and then you pull out this handle, and in theory you're supposed to shoot out these pink projectiles, and it's supposed to be rapid fire because you should be able to go a pump, 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 and it's gone. The only thing is kind of looks more like a dog having a poop. Oh, that was good. The ghost would never get away from you, would it? And that's what you got. And then you've got this little bit here. You open this up and you reload your pink cylinders. And like I said, it's gravity, so it just goes in, falls down.
Your plan was flawed.
That one was. Then you put that in, you do up the chamber, and then see, the thing is it has to get the right sort of seal around the tube and the cylinder, and when it does that, it actually works quite well. But every now and then you get one that's just not that great. Oh, 2 for 1. So, if you was going to get this as a kid, right, in the 80s, actually, I'll let you have a go on it. That's how you, because if you watched last time, you'll know that I don't rate these because they're from my childhood, so I love everything from my childhood.
Including falling on his face.
That was a terrible joke the first time you did it. And that was in the outtakes last time. So I'll let you have a go, and you tell me what your score out of 10 would be.
That was pathetic.
Oh well. I got a funny feeling on some of these ways it goes. If you started doing that at a real ghost, it'd have to turn around and chuckle at you. You'd easily catch him because he'd be doubled over laughing at you, like wondering what you're doing. So go on then, Brett. Out of 10, if you were given this as a child in the 80s, what score would you give it?
Out of 5.
5? Alright.
Anticlimactic, isn't it?
It's like I said, if you get it just right.
Yeah, but getting it just right is about 1 in a million.
Oh, I felt that. You could feel the air sort of going around that one.
Like you said.
And then, like I said, that bit at the front stops them falling out. So 5.
Yeah, because the odds of actually getting it out is about 1 in a million. What did you give it? Sound like you give it 10.
I think the trouble is with this is that it's had quite a bit of use over the years, I would have said.
Mm-hmm.
So it has made it that the seal around it is a bit looser. So if you had it brand new, I think it would be slightly better. So I'm going to give it a 6.5. Because there are other things that do the same things, but slightly better, which we're going to see right now. So bring over the next one, Brett. That one, yeah. Now here we have the Ghost Popper.
He didn't move the paper this time.
I know this one off by heart, because this one I used to play with quite a lot as I was a kid. And also, this has been reproduced by Hasbro now. And it's slightly different. The colour of it, of the new ones, is a bit lighter than this. It's a lighter blue. And if you were going to buy that, I think they're about £25 when you get them. But they're essentially just the same toy, but they've been retooled and remade. But an original one, quite often, you'll either find all of these missing or some of these missing. So if you can get a reproduction one, you might as well. They're quite cheap. And they do the same thing. If you want one from the 80s, then you'll find them on eBay. Just make sure you get all 6 of these. But this does the same sort of thing as that, but slightly better. And the reason is...
Just not rapid fire.
Yeah. Although you're not getting it coming down and loading itself, you're loading it for you. I was going to say you're loading it for it. You put that in the end. You pull that back just like the same thing. Although it does make this change colour here. So now I've got a little bit of red and yellow. As if like you're powering it up. And then it pops out. And it works every time.
Except that one.
It did work. I'm just not popping them too hard. See? Have a go at that then. But don't lose the bits, because... See? You nearly eat your mum.
Why are you saying that that's like a good thing?
I didn't say it was a good thing.
I almost hit the batteries.
You did hit the batteries. We got some batteries for the... So either the next video or the one after, I can't remember which. So this is what I mean. Right there now, it's see-through. Pull that back, it's like the power is coming up. So what do you think of this? This is a simple toy, but really fun. I used to play with this with my nephews.
Oh. About a 9.5.
9.5.
And because you can lose the bullets.
That is a bit of a problem with it. Like I said, you do find them quite a lot with this missing. But
what would you give it?
If you went out, you might be able to get some replacement bits of foam. That is the only thing with projectile toys, is you can lose the bits too easy. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go 9.5. Even though I wasn't going to actually be rating the toys. But, alright, I'll give it a 9.5. Ooh.
Yeah. He's slowly putting that one down because he almost hit something. What did you almost hit?
Your mother's face.
How could you?
She don't look too happy now, do she?
I'm not surprised.
Right.
That's like a near-death experience.
With foam.
Yes.
You often see people, oh no, I had an experience. I was so sad. A bit of foam flew at me. Don't get me a brandy. That's what people have, isn't it? Right, bring over the next one. Oh, this is cool. I love this one. This is a ghost grabber.
You also didn't move the paper for it.
If you find these on eBay, what you have to look out for is not only that all this is in good condition, but you have to make sure it's got this bit and this bit. And the reason is, this sits on the side here doing absolutely nothing right now, right? Now what you do is you have this little flap here, and this gives you like a picture of like little radio Radio waves. Blooming R's and W's.
Yeah, so radio
It's the worst letters in the alphabet. It gives you a nice little screen here. We might do a bit of close-up on them at the end. And then you've got this dial here that you do that. It gives you a bit of noise like you're tuning it in.
Also, warning, loud noise.
Wasn't that loud.
Wasn't that quiet either.
You wouldn't get nobody knocking on the door going, "No the music" on that, would you? But you've got this little handle here, which closes the end. And when you do that, this moves as well. And the reason is, what you can do is you can either use it as just a ghost grabber. Come here.
No.
Where you grab the ghost. Right? Or...
It's raining.
It's raining, yeah.
Oh,
I don't think this toy brings the rain, but... Or
no,
you could do it like this. Where? Can I borrow him?
No.
Let me borrow him a minute, because then I won't lose the thingy. You could grab,
no, not like that.
But it shoots. And on the end of there, it's got the little No Ghost logo. And I think this is really good. If you can get it all complete, it is a brilliant toy. Because you do that, and you're like, I can't grab him, but I could shoot him. And
it's the bullets too.
It's a really good toy. The only thing is, there are some where they've lost this bit, or they've just lost this bit, or they've lost both. Which is a shame. But what do you think of that then?
Give it to you, I didn't even get to use it.
Well, use it. I gave you it that way so you could try it both ways.
With your hand.
Now put that back in first. And then so that's it. Was that worth it?
Not really, that bit. Try to aim it at your hand.
Why do you want to hit my hand for?
Why not?
What do you think of it?
It's alright.
Come on then.
Can't get a bullet back in though.
Oh, push.
Hey.
Don't be afraid. So what do you think? Out of 10?
I'd say about 9.9.
Why 9.9?
Well, first of all, I think it might have been better if they would have had two of these, one on both sides. So maybe you could have done something and then shot two. Right?
Okay.
And also because of... I think that's pretty much it really.
The only thing I would probably like...
And you can use the bullet.
I like the fact that you don't have to use the projectile with it to make this work. So you could just use it to grab things. And then if you're not using that, you just put it to the side. When you want it, you put it here. The only thing I might want is another projectile, but that's only because mainly if you lose one or if you want to fire a second one, like you're making out you just missed the ghost and he shot the projectile, so you're going for a second shot. I think that's the only thing. I'm going to be different to you. I'm going to give it a 10 because I do love this one. I think this is a brilliant... I love the simplicity of it. I love the way it looks. And I love the toy. So I'm going to give this a 10. So, at the end of that, I think we've had some good little toys there, haven't we? So join us again next time when we're going to be having a look at another 2 toys. This time that are electronic. And then there'll be one more video after that. And then I think there's... might be one more bit before we get on to the actual action figures, or I might go straight to the action figures after that, and then you'll know which one out of the action figure toys is one of my favourites. And see, if you leave a comment in the bottom, what action figure toy do you think might be my favourite? So we'll do a little close-up on this, and then we'll give our closing comments.
I have all of them here.
So, we really hope you've enjoyed this look at these toys. If you haven't already, check out episode 1 and let us know what toys you like. Episode 1 is the Proton Pack, the PKE and the Ghost Trap. And they are toys that I really do like. Now, if I could ask you to please consider subscribing to the channel, it would really help us out and it is completely free to do. Now, out of these 3 toys, Brett, what's your favourite?
I like that one the most.
Yeah, I like this one the most. I'll be honest, it is the most fun because you could go around shooting everybody like with it easily. So this is my favourite. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you will subscribe. And we hope we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Right, and he's waving. And guess what? Oh. Stick him up. Yeah, that's terrible, isn't it?